Yeah, right now, y'all tuned in to Unity Houston, and right now we got OG. I'ma call him OG. I ain't gonna say nothing about up and coming or none of that. OG, Big Pup in the building, CEO of P.U.D Entertainment. What it do, baby?
What's going down? What's going down? We in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Unity TV. Appreciate you coming to rock with me. You know
Already.
for sure, man. We here.
Already, man. Man, let them know where it started, man. Let them know what Big Pup journey started.
Man, it started in P.U.D, man. The streets of P.U.D, Ridgemont folk, Mo City, you know what I'm saying? Just grinding, being a little kid, you know what I'm saying? You know, the typical struggle stories everybody got, you know what I'm saying? But man, that's just where it started for me though, you know what I'm saying? That's you know, it's where you're born is where you become a man at. So I became a man at.
Already. Who was some of the rappers out there that inspired you to make you want to pick up the mic?
Man, right there in my hood, you know what I'm saying? We had Lil Fleet, Street Military, you know what I'm saying? Then we had Zero right behind him, you know what I mean? So, you know, me seeing the niggas that's rapping in the hood, you know, that let me know right there, man, whatever I wanted to do, I could do it, because them niggas was doing it, you know what I'm saying? So, that's where it started at for me.
Already. What was your first feature? What was your first project you featured on?
Man, I think the first feature, I don't want to be wrong, but it's either two. It's either one. My name Art. We did a song called Block Bleeder, or either the Zero feature I did on Final Curtain Call. They came around the same time, so I don't want to discredit no nigga one of them.
When you say Art, you talking about Archie Lee?
Nah, Art. Block Bleeder Art.
Oh, okay.
I think he from Mo City, you know what I'm saying? But he was, you know, in my hood. But first major feature, Zero, so.
Okay, yeah, the first time I met you, you did a feature for, I think, Archie Lee, or Archie Lee featured on your project. You came over on Lou House to record.
Yeah, actually, that song, the Art I'm talking about, actually that's his song.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? He featured me on that song with him and Archie Lee.
Oh, okay,
you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you're right, that was the first time.
Yeah, I was like, man, what's up, Art? But I was like, man, this boy came over and ate Art up on this track, man. The first time I met you, I said, this boy got something.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. That's really what, you know, caught the eyes and ears of, you know, some of the ones around the hood, for instance, Zero. You know what I mean? When he heard some of the tracks I was doing, you know, just by myself, and, you know, he was like, man, boy, got something, you know what I mean? So, you know, I started rocking with him on things and then doing a bunch of features around the hood, and, you know, I was blessed to be featured on Lil Kiki and Big Hawk album. And I was doing them slabs too. I'm featured on like 2 or 3 of them slab albums with Trey, you know. So, man, it just started from there, bro. Just keep building, and I was featured on albums before I did my own. You know what I mean? So I think that's a blessing, you know, to have that type of beginning. You know what I mean? Before you even just get started on your own. You know what I mean?
Already, little artist development. That's all it is.
Yeah.
What was your first project?
My first project, man, I would have to say was For the Streets, Volume 1.
Okay.
It was actually a collection of songs that I had did, you know, here and there, and then I put it out. And, you know, they was rocking with it, man. But, you know, I say For the Streets Volume 1 was my first official body of work.
That's what's up.
And if you have a copy of that, I give you $500 for it, because I can't find that.
Already. So shit, we see you got the P.U.D Entertainment going. When you get the label started?
Man, I started P.U.D Entertainment in 2003, man.
Okay.
That was my, you know, I was just kind of like I say, the ones that inspired me, you know what I mean? Being where I'm from, when I was first on the label, I was on Zero's label, which was Ridgemont Folk Records. And, you know, me being from P.U.D, it was like, man, you know, I'm gonna rep the home. So I did P.U.D Entertainment, and I went and got a DBA at the time, and then, you know, I went forward with the LLC blast on it. But 2003 is when it started, man. And then 15 years later, I came with P.U.D. Empire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Going on 20 years, huh?
Man, it's a blessing.
Already, when you can see you done held on to something that damn long, yeah. Yeah. So how many CDs you can put out? See, you got a nice little catalog. How many CDs?
About 20, 21 or something like that. Projects out, I lost count, man, but I think I'm at about 20 or 21, man.
Y'all go do your homework, man. That man got 20, 21 CDs out there. Go dig them up, baby. They out there.
Yeah. You know, I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, my biggest fan base is overseas. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a nice fan base throughout the United States. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty. And you know, they've been keeping me fed, man. And I salute and I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Straight up.
Already. So let's jump to 2021, man. What you got going?
Man, it's the Empire right now, man. I mean, we got Big Fats. You know what I'm saying? I got we got C Green. We got Dougie D. My boy Fat Mac. Man, I feel like I'm leaving somebody out. We got G Child, formerly of Miles of the South. We got my Arkansas artist, Low G. Man, it's so much work, man. Like you know, if I'm leaving somebody out, then y'all already know what it is. But it's so much work we doing, bro. Like it's just grind mode, bro. And then I'm gonna drop my one last album, and I'm gonna let y'all have it. You know what I'm saying? So probably about 2022. You'll get right hand to God from me. You know what I'm saying? I've been screaming it about 5 years now, so it's coming.
Already. What's your biggest selling project to date?
Today, my biggest selling project is a mixtape, believe it or not.
Okay.
Hog Season, the mixtape, man. That mixtape sold a lot of motherfucking hard copies on the streets, off the website, and it got the most streams of all the projects I put out. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my biggest seller, man. As a personal project, my biggest label project, shout out K Reno. The new K Reno album with a long short way. Yeah, that project it did numbers when it first dropped. It's still doing numbers to this day. So that revenue wise has been, you know, the biggest project I can.
All right, to all up and coming artists out there looking at the interview, what could you tell them, you know, so you know what I'm saying, so they'll have their little business straight in the game?
Man, first thing I say, don't rep it if you don't own it. You know what I'm saying? If you rocking with your team, rep your team 100 strong. You know what I'm saying? But if you got something, it's yours, and you repping it, but you don't own it, anybody can come take it from you. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. Secondly, learn the business of this music. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, learn how to get your own paperwork right. Learn how to, you know, start your own LLC, learn how to start your own publishing, first of all, copyright your music, own your music, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot to it, but you know, it don't cost as much money as people think it do, you know what I mean? The money we blow and go throw away in the strip club, you can have your business right.
Straight
you know
up.
what I'm saying? And be seeing that times 10, you know what I mean? So it's very important to have your business right now. That investment in learning the business, you know, changed my career in music. So yeah, definitely have your business right.
So who you messing with out there as far as the new wave artists that's out there? The new artists.
The new artists. Man, this one dude, the NLE Chopper dude. As far as new wave, I like him, man, cause he talk about energy. He talk about, you know what I'm saying, things that most grown-ups, or some grown-ups for that matter, you can't say most, but some grown-ups talk about. He's tapped into his inner self, man, and I could really rock with that. Him, if I just want to vibe out, man, I probably listen to, you know, I can't even remember who it is. I think the Polo G dude, he got a song I be rocking with, but I don't really listen to too much out there, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like I got enough artists to keep my playlist going. You feel me? So I be rocking, I be jamming they shit on the regular. You feel me? So yeah, that's. But the new artists, I'm gonna go with the NLE Chopper.
Alright, as far as the Houston scene and Houston culture go, how you think we looking out there, man? Think we're holding it down?
The Houston culture, we'll talk about the culture and we'll talk about the scene, because they used to go hand in hand. Now it's a difference, but the culture, the Houston culture is being represented worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Whether we doing it or somebody else is doing it, it's being represented worldwide. So I love the fact that the Houston culture is being represented and caught on, and people are rocking with it. Now that brings me to the scene, because the culture ain't being reflected on the scene of Houston. You know what I'm saying? We not representing that culture on this grand stage. It's somebody else representing that culture, our culture, on this grand stage, meaning we ain't getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Or what we should be getting paid for. So the Houston music scene, man, it even take me back to business, because you got to think about how this H-time. The H in H-time stand for hustle. We hustlers out here, man. We grinding. All we know is how to get the money right now. You know what I'm saying? So the Houston scene, this is about hustlers, man. Everybody is hustling to get that next meal, to get that next band, to get that next whatever it is. They hustling for that. We not big on business, man, and that's what's hurting the scene, because everybody trying to hustle each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We not doing business with each other. We just hustling each other, and that's one of the bigger problems. Because I mean, you look at it. I always like to compare it to the corporate world, and you know what I'm saying. When you go to work, and you get paid, do your coworker pay you, or do the corporation pay you?
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. I relate that to the music industry, man. There's niggas out here that ain't got a hit single on the radio, and that they popular, but they want to charge you $2,000-$3,000 to even rock with them. But that's a bad investment. You feel me? So it's like I do what you do. In most cases, I'm doing more than what you doing. You just don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being that, then he's like, okay, well, if they do see I'm doing something, they want to charge me because it look like I'm doing something. Instead of doing business with me, then we all can. You know what I mean? So that's the problem with the Houston scene, man. Everybody trying to eat off each other and not with each other. You know what I'm saying? But there is a formula. You learn your business, you see how we can eat tenfold on the back end.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, I done seen many artists, they'll grind it all the way to the top, get there, and the paperwork be done stop them from
Yeah. I mean,
doing
you
what they gotta
think
do.
about the 2005 wave of Houston. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we was hot all over the globe.
Oh, really?
But when you came back to it, man, business wasn't right.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Didn't too many people know about it either. You know what I'm saying? Until you start to feel the effects of it. So.
Oh, really? That's what's up. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I always noticed you at that hustle, working that internet. This is the new way, you gotta work that internet. Yeah. Let everybody know your method of hustle. Don't let them know everything, but let them know your method of hustle, pup.
I mean, man, when you say hustle, man, we gotta go back to the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Because the hustle started at the trunk. You know what I'm saying? The hustle started going to get your CDs pressed up, your DVDs pressed up, you know what I'm saying? Going to get air freshener, all that there, man. Anything you could sell to a nigga on the streets, you know what I'm saying? It was that was the hustle, you know what I'm saying? So we getting up, we getting that ready Monday through Wednesday, Thursday we on the road. We coming back Monday to re-up, you know what I'm saying? So that's the hustle to begin with, man. And, shout out to my bro Dougie, you know what I'm saying? He put me on that, then we got Showtime, Agony Life, all the street hustlers.
All the grinders, yeah.
You feel me? So, yeah, man, just following those footsteps and that, man, it was just like we hit the streets, man. We hit the pavement. And one thing I learned while I was out there was that everybody ain't gonna buy your CD, which you know that, but everybody ain't gonna buy your CD. But you feel like you left them, you left empty-handed if you didn't leave them with something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, my method to that was, I'm gonna grab me some flyers and I'm gonna find a way that they can go check it out, even if they don't get it today. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, you know, okay, bam, man, let's throw this up. I figured out how to put my music on streaming platforms in 2006. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on the streaming side of everything. It's kind of like stocks, man. If you get it ahead of time, once it starts to bang, you ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on that back then. And then I had started doing flyers, man. Like if you don't get it, if you don't buy the CD now, even if you bought the CD, all the info was on the back. But if you didn't buy it, here go a flyer tell you can go to iTunes and get it. I think it was E-Music at the time and get it. You can go to, you know, Spotify probably had just started, but man, it was other sites on that, man. Just go there and grab them, you know what I mean? And that turned out to be effective because I started getting downloads and streams from other cities that, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't in, you know what I mean? There's cities that just talk and spread the word on the outskirts of cities, you know what I'm saying? So even in Denver, in Nevada, and Montana, it was crazy. And we talking 2008, 2009. I did my first abroad feature in 2008 with a cat from Germany. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Not bad, the UK. Then another one from Germany. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's been that type of grind to where we knew it was gonna go digital at some point because tapes went to CDs. So it's always an evolution. You just gotta be ahead of the curve. So now, I mean, it's about marketing, man. It's about marketing and paying. You know what I'm saying? Because people feel like you don't have to pay for nothing to get on, but you gotta pay. You gotta pay for your marketing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for your promotion, and you gotta put it in the right place. You know what I mean? So just going out here buying whatever it is, whatever you want to do, just buying something and feel like that's gonna do it. Now you gotta put it in the right spots, man. You gotta do the right ads, the right promo ads, the right radio ads, the right Google ads, the right, you know what I'm saying? Like all that. You know, I mean, a lot of people don't know this, which is why I'm saying it. But do that. You know what I mean? And that maximizes your streaming, because the thing about streaming is it's a web. You do a song, I do a song with Zero, those Zero fans gonna know that Zero got a new song with somebody out.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? Do a song with, whoever. It's a web, it's connected. All them names are connected once you do that. So yeah, man, it's okay to do them features. Invest in them features that are worthy to be invested in. You know what I'm saying? Zero has a true organic fan base. Die-hard fan base, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro, man, because he been doing this thing for a long time, man, and I'm proud of him. But he has a dope fan base, so go shop with him. You know what I'm saying? You want to see a return on your grind, go shop with him. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you put your money in the right spot, because a lot of these, it ain't gonna work for you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta step outside the city and go. Holla at the nigga popping in New Orleans. Holla at homie popping in Alabama. Holla at, you know what I'm saying, in Florida. Network, man. That's what it's about. That's what a lot of niggas out here not doing. They sitting in the city expecting niggas to, you know what I'm saying, rock with them, and they ain't moving. You know what I mean?
Gotta get up out this thing.
Yeah. And it's cool to leave, come back, go get your grind on, come back. I'm not saying you gotta abandon and abort the city. You know what I'm saying? But go make it make sense.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Straight up. What's your social sites out there, man? How they can find Big Pup?
Man, I am Big Pup on Instagram. IamBigPup.com, that's the website. P.U.D.empire.com, that's the other website. Big Pup on Facebook. Google me, man. If you Google me, I'm the first thing that come up. B-I-G-P-U-P. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no imposters out there. It's only one of them. You know.
God bless, God bless.
So yeah, man. B.I.G.P.U.D. Google me or hit the website.
All right, before we go, man. What P.U.D Entertainment got for the summer, man?
Man,
you know the summer coming. Well, it's already up.
It's blessing, man. We got that C Green album finna drop hard. You know what I'm saying? We got Renetta Spencer album finna drop. You know what I'm saying? That's probably somebody I forgot earlier, Renetta Spencer.
Oh, really?
We got that Renetta Spencer album hard. We got Big Fats finna drop harder than Dougie D album. Stupid, man. Y'all been waiting on the Dougie D album. Y'all finna get a Dougie D album.
Really? It's coming.
You know what I'm saying? That's definitely in summertime. Stupid, man. And man, shit, we got a compilation coming. You know what I'm saying? So we working. That Fat Mac album finna drop. You know what I mean? Like it's just all the names I just said, man. Just go check them out, bro. I promise you gonna love what you hear. So.
Already and closing out, man. Big Pup, baby. Shout out, baby. Appreciate the interview. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you repping H-Town the way it's supposed to be represented, baby.
For sure.
Much love, baby. Big Pup, P.U.D Entertainment.
Salute. I appreciate you having me, bro.
Already.